All right, everyone, welcome to week 5, 6, whatever it is, of the iRacing Skip Barber Race Series. It is the morning on a Sunday, so I'm having a beer mosa. I don't have any champagne, so I have the champagne of beers. It's High Life and fucking orange juice. That's what they call it, orange juice. And some coffee, because, as I said, it's early. But I want to get some races in. Let's do this. Feeling okay here at Zolder. See how it goes. I'm not super consistent on my laps, but I'm not wrecking. I'm just a little, I guess, slow, and then I can pick the pace up as I push a little bit. But car number 3 is kind of a bummer there, but position 6. So kind of expecting a lot of people to not be in the final lap, and I hope that I am one of the people that remains in the final lap. Ooh, I did some races at VIR, but they were shit. I didn't record any of them. I think I did 2, so a few. It's not a lot. A couple. So just getting into this race, a track I know the full layout, I think. I don't know what it is, where you like kind of take the infield 2 and then swoop back around. Not familiar with that layout. At VIR, Zolder I am familiar with, so let's do this. And there we go. We're off just like everyone else who dumped the clutch, because I haven't learned how to take proper starts yet. Oh, this guy's slowing down quite a bit more than I would expect, and this guy taking a little bit too much speed through there. But I should have the inside coming up through here, so it'll be fine. We are already getting some touching. Nope, we got an overreaction to an almost touch. I just hit the brake instead of the clutch. Let's see how we can do holding up the inside. It's a nice sweeping corner, so it should be fine. Yeah, looks like that guy gave me some room anyway. The draft is going to help me stay ahead of Stewart, who could easily have tried to overtake. Please don't go for this. I'm getting on the brakes. All right, we're going to go 3 wide. Stewart making his own path through a chicane by inventing a line that's not there, but whatever, we all got out of the way, so it worked for him. I really gotta work on my exit out of that specific chicane. It is one area that I am lacking in. Stewart making up some good time. Tom right in front of me losing some pace. He was qualified 3rd. Oh no, come on, just stay in it. Hey, oh, I did get an off track. I was to say, I didn't even get an off track. Crazy. I was definitely in the dirt. Definitely lost some speed coming out of that corner though, so that sucks. Hopefully we're gonna have enough draft coming through here, and with everyone bunching up with a chicane for that to be a non-issue. Stay in it. Yeah. Draft and bunching up helping us gain our few tenths back up to Tom. A little cold down here still. It's about 60 in the basement, so not as bad as it has been. Oh my gosh! Much more than I brake, but maybe that's a good thing. Maybe I would have gone right off. Got the gas a little bit too early there, so that's going to kind of affect me through this whole thing. See what I can do. Trying to keep this little bit of draft. But obviously, again, everyone's going to be bunching up into this chicane. Sam Gonzalez a little bit behind me, so that is good. That is giving me some room to play here. Being on the brakes a little early, just to let everyone get on through. Don't hit the big sausage curbs. You just want to hit the low ones. Sausage curbs are no-go, but I could go for, like, some eggs and sausage for breakfast. That does sound good. All right, we got an off track here from Stewart, so he's gonna have to slow down. What's his plan to take that penalty? All right, really beating up the front tires, but seeing if we can get something here on Tom. Nope, I'm gonna brake a little early, just because I don't want to run into him. Getting the gas a little hard through there. I turned in a little late. You see, I can understand all of these things that maybe I'm doing wrong, but I have a real hard time like getting out of my own head and not driving poorly. right. Tom taking those S's a little bit too obtuse angled coming out of things. He could have been a lot closer to things. So let's see how we can push him to the outside and try and keep through this. We're really going to have to pull it off, though. Otherwise, it's going to be just a slowdown for the two of us. So if we can hold the inside through here, I think we've got it. All right. It's having to take a real sharp angle through there. He's going to have the speed, so I'm going to hold this kind of inside line, force him to take it even farther out rather than me going out to the far outside. And I think we've got it. Don't have to slow down too much through here. Oh no, sliding. Oh no. Staying in it, staying in it. Off track's no big deal, but they've got a ton of speed. I'm going to have to hold up the inside, I think, because Tom might try and get cocky. Nope, someone else trying to get cocky on him, so I'm going to let Tom defend that and take the outside while I hold the inside and just power straight on through. Whoo! Yeah, with Samuel getting cocky up on Tom, that gave me the chance to just hold that inside line instead of having to try and defend Tom as much. I just let Samuel take care of that for me. A little bit better exit from there, but we are losing a lot of time up to the lead pack. No draft from them possible at this point. It's going to have to be slowdowns. What I really need to do is just get the fuck away from Tom. If I could just get racing on my own, that would be ideal. Samuel and Stewart are actually 4/10 from each other, where Tom is 6/10 behind me. So Tom not really affecting me too much. I just have to know that he's back there. And then the same with Samuel and Stewart to him, though Samuel and Stewart are going to be kind of battling each other. And then Roel and Jean-Paul up in front of me are kind of passing their position back and forth. So that's going to help them fall back to me, though they are just faster than me, period. So I'll have to see how that goes. See, did not gain time on there through with Tom, and I did not shift, also bad. Only 4 laps in, and I am abusing my tires. I'm going to have to stay nice and consistent, which is my worst enemy, and the reason that I am bad at sim racing. I mean, there's multiple reasons, but that is one that is easy to pinpoint. Let's have some champagne for 4th place. Excuse me, champagne of beers. Really bad run through there, really bad run. Tom probably going to gain another 10th on me, take it to 4 instead of 5. Really on the inside coming through that. I don't know why I stayed it through like that. All right, I miss my old wheels so much. I really want a Formula style wheel again. We'll have to see what I get up to. That shit costs money. Ah! And while I enjoy sim racing, I don't need to spend money on it just yet. Tom's gone. I don't know where Tom went. I don't need to be spending money on it. This is functional. This works. I've got a spare keyboard I can use as a button box. I can make a button box with like bits I've got laying around, old Arduinos and buttons and dials and such. So I do need to do that. I just can't go spending all of the money on a new wheel when this is perfectly functional and has been for like 6 years. It's been a long time I've been sim racing. I want to say 7. I want to say I got started in 2011. I know I was living in Michigan, but I can't remember how soon after I had that house that I started sim racing. Oh, well, I can go back and look at my videos, and it was sometime before that. I actually just go back and look at my iRacing account, too, and then feel bad about how much money I've given them. There we go, staying nice and smooth through there. Samuel Gonzalez catching up to me due to my slowness. Jean-Paul actually losing some time up there as well. Oh, no. Just stay in it. There we go, just right over the sausage curb. I took that corner weird again, and it was not doing me any favors, so I really had to power through and just let that right wheels roll right over the sausage curbs. Just not providing too many inputs while that's happening, trying to keep the car going straight so as not to upset it too much. John is just as far behind Samuel as Samuel is to me. So Samuel probably not too worried about him right now. Samuel does seem to have a little bit of... Oh, Tom is out of the race. So Samuel does seem to have some pace on me. So we'll see how this progresses over the course of the race. Hopefully it's nothing, but he has been a pretty aggressive driver, so I don't know how much I'm going to be able to really be able to or really want to fight him for this 4th position. I may just end up needing to kind of give it to him and see what I can do behind him to put pressure on him to make mistakes, because I don't need him making a mistake behind me, sliding into me, forcing me off track. All right, we've got a slowed down car up here, just letting everyone by. Very nice, very nice. That is how you do it. A little bit too slidey through there. Let's get on the throttle, taking off track maybe. Nope, no off track, perfect. Yep, Samuel's still half a second behind me, so he's put 2/10 on me. There we go, powering right through. Samuel getting a little bit squirrely coming out of that corner. So it's going to give me all of this straightaway and then the curve to put a 10th or 2 on him. So that is good. Oh, slide a little bit too much. Got to slow down more to make that corner. And I got an off-track. Balls. I took it too soon. Maybe you guys have heard in the news recently, YouTube changing their partner agreement. So I am currently able to monetize my videos and get that sweet, sweet YouTube money. Full disclosure, they don't even pay me every year. That's how little comes out. You can look up how what their cutoff is for payment. I don't know what I'm actually allowed to talk about it, but I do not make a lot of money. There is no inside there, man. What were you trying to do? That's just going to slow you down, and now John's going to be up on your butt. Though I think I got a pretty bad run out of there, so he's probably going to try and take the inside on this. He's got a damaged front wing, so we'll see how that affects him, and rear wing. God, I don't have a radio button. I got to tell this guy to stop being so aggressive. He's not doing a whole lot with it. And there is... My wing is damaged! Sorry, it's like the 8th time he said sorry in this race. 2nd is... Whoa! There's no way he was going to make that corner. There was maybe room on the inside. That's frustrating. Now I need to pit. And I guess his race isn't ruined, but mine sure is. Alright, I got to pit, so I need to go to fuel and not take any. Slow down through here. Let him through. I'm very frustrated, you guys. Very frustrated. If I take a fast repair, it's probably not gonna... We'll see what happens. We'll go back and look at that again. Maybe I should have... I mean, I talked about it coming up, right? That this guy drives overly aggressive. I saw his wing damage, so I knew he was understeering everywhere. I saw it happen before, a few laps before, so maybe that's on me for not being smart enough to just let him by despite saying I was going to. Clearly a really shitty situation, but we will go back and review that. The previous race I did in the Skip Harbor, where someone told me I was an idiot at Spa, I was nowhere near them. I was on track the whole time, so they were complaining about someone else and messaged me about it. So they couldn't even read the replay, which I find... Oh no, that's going to be a slowdown. Motherfucker! Speeding in pits. Where's the Formula 1 car? I want a pit speed limiter. This is a horse shit. Am I in? Alright. Pit service time. Why are you servicing me? Alright, no rear wheel tires at least. Just give me that fucking fast repair. Do not be giving me fuel. No! Motherfucker, so much fuel! Alright, and now the penalty. Damn it, you guys. I'm an idiot and everything. Alright. Well, that's a bummer. I had a really fun... Oh my god, I sped again! Please don't give me a penalty. I had a really Oh no! I'm so stupid! Okay, that's not gonna fuck with me too much. Yeah, a little cambered there. Anyway, that was a stupid racing mistake to make. Not a great place to pass someone in the first place. His car was damaged. He clearly didn't understand what his car could do on the track and was overdriving it, even for normal circumstances, I think. Like, without a damaged car, he would have pushed out into me. So maybe I should have caught his overaggression and got on the brakes a little more. I mean, it was in the corner. Now I'm sure details are slipping from my mind, so we're gonna have to go review that to see exactly what happened and what I should have done differently. He didn't apologize for that one. Did get a 4X just for driving over the wheels. He clearly didn't take any damage where I did. Or if he took damage, he's just still on the track for it. I got the meatball, so not much you could do about that. And then I drove into the fucking pit wall, so it's not like I'm a fucking god over here and... Oh, I shouldn't be in first place! No, like, 11th is what I deserve, and like, all these incident points, probably I deserve too. Coffee is, getting cold, not warm. If it was cold food, warm would be bad. So anyway, I was talking about the changes YouTube has made to their partners. You gotta have 1,000 subs and like 40,000 hours, 4,000 hours over a year. I'm a small channel, as is evident by YouTube not paying me every year, and that seems to be what they're going for. Maybe at least based off my numbers is they want to be able to pay someone every year. So for me, it doesn't. I don't do this for the money. Like, pretty much everyone that YouTube is getting rid of doesn't really make money off of it. So it kind of sucks, and maybe that's something that they were aspiring to do, whereas before you only needed 10,000 views. So I've been monetized for like 4 fucking years. Like, it's been a long time. And most of my views are kind of on my sim rig videos. I need to do a new one actually now that I've made some changes and full move of kind of what's going on with the whole rig. Yeah, but I get about 10,000 minutes, 1,000 hours of views a year. So it's not even something where, like, I know I'm like 20 something subs from hitting 1,000, so that's awesome. I'm stoked about that there are people who give a shit about what I'm doing. That is why I do it. Definitely not for the money. I have a day job. I actually have 2 jobs now. I talked about it in the last one. I started making darts. I have an LLC now that makes and sells darts. So as soon as I'm done with this and this video is rendering, I'm gonna be just over there on the lathe making darts to sell. Like, again, that's a hobby that turned into something that if I could make a few $100 a year off of and get some people some really high quality custom handmade darts, I'll be stoked. And I just became a company because I wanted to do it legit. I don't want taxman coming after me. You know, if I make $1,000, I don't want there to be an issue. I'm fine paying the taxes that are owed as I pay myself. It also is crazy to think about what I initially decided to start charging for darts, and it's like, oh well, everyone gets their cut. Shopify gets their cut. The government gets their cut when I pay myself from income tax, which I guess makes sense. It's income. The PayPal gets its cut, you know, to process the credit card transactions. I gotta ship everything. When you get down to it, like, not making a huge profit despite the material cost difference compared to the sale price. It's something else. Where it would be a lot easier to just sell shit to friends through PayPal, but it doesn't feel right to me, so I'm not doing it. I think there was another local guy that did that. Like, I looked up his business with the state, and it is not there. But that ended for various reasons. I think from him being racist, from what I've heard. I haven't heard a lot about it. I'd have to Google some more, but he just disappeared from Facebook one day. And I know there was a guy who sponsored him, and he kind of stopped. He had some custom darts like that he threw at the national level. But enough about darts. All I was getting at is if there are YouTube channels out there that you enjoy that are hopefully getting 4 times the views I am, go give them a subscription. Like, someone's gonna be excited to get paid every now and again. Like, it's always cool. It's a reaffirmation of, hey, what you're doing, someone is enjoying that. And my channel is certainly not in a position where I can very quickly, like within a month, they're gonna remove my partnership, everyone's partnership. So it's, I can't get 3,000 hours of views in a month. That's an insane amount. Like, I don't think I deserve that. If I did, I would already have it. There's some things that people like, there's some things people don't like about what I do, and that's fine. And maybe discoverability is a part of it. But I want to make everyone enjoy my video. I don't want to make everyone enjoy my videos. I want to make videos that people enjoy. And I've gotten comments from people who say I'm an asshole and full of shit, and that's fine. It's not really constructive. I'm happy. I would love to banter back about that, but if it's just like, you suck at racing, well, of course I do. I want to get better. What do you think I can do better? Should I work on my brake pressure? Should I work on turning in more smoothly? What is it? There's plenty of things I know that I do wrong, and I just need to keep practicing, and it'll come. I've lost something in this sim racing world. I'm certainly not as fast as I was before. I was trying to go for pro a while back. There's no way I could try and pull that off now. Just don't have the pace. Like, it's pretty simple. So that's going to give us 11th, because Roel, nope. Maybe not. He's getting out of the pits. I guess we'll see where he is when we get around here. No, maybe we'll pass him. Ooh, maybe we'll be able to fight with him, even though I've got some damage. I pushed too hard with that left wheel being damaged from hitting the wall. So I think that gives it to Roel. Just by sheer nature of my front left tire's been abused too much. There is 10 incident points. That is not going to help my safety rating at all. But we got 2 laps to go, so at least we're seeing some people again. We're not just driving around. Really interested to look back at that incident and see what happened. Like, do we see any smoke from either of our tires? Was I underdriving my car compared to him overdriving it? That's certainly a thing that happens all the time. Like, you get a little under aggressive, I guess, where you're just like, I'll just take the corner, I'll take it easy, and the other person's kind of taken aback by, like, why we're racing right now, why would you do that? And I'm certainly known for letting people by. I think I'm known for drinking while I race, but who cares? As often as I've been putting drinks out lately while I'm racing, I haven't really been having them. I've been too busy fucking talking and crashing, not getting any better. So I've got that going for me. So looks like we might end up in 12th place. It said we had 2 more laps, but the lead car is behind me, so really 2 laps after this. So, I'll finish on the lead lap. Yeah, I haven't been lapped yet. Just slide on through there. Shift down, let that happen. Is that a sugar mill? Is there a sugar mill at Zolder? Oh, that would have been such a good drift if my front left tire had more grip. Like a nice slide through there, like not too much. I was able to get back on the throttle. Probably wasn't beating the tires up too much. Though I wonder if I could have initiated that slide without my tires being in the state that they're currently in. So it looks like we're going to be able to get past Alex here. He must have some damage holding him up. Samuel saying thanks to someone. Roel Klein getting by someone. Let's see, are we actually going to be able to pass Alex? Oh! Not paying attention to my braking, paying attention to where Alex is and missing it by a little bit, and then locking the tires. Motherfucker, don't push the brake and then shift. I hate the clutch pedal. It's so stupid. Fucking clutch pedal. It should be paddle shifters. It's a fucking race car. Ah! My car, clutch pedal. It's fine. It's fun. I enjoy it. There's no fucking feedback in this shitty spring-loaded pedal to have any idea where the clutch disengages or not. I cannot utilize the clutch pedal in any way other than jamming it with my fucking leg. Like, it's just stupid. It doesn't add any immersion to me. Like, the paddles feel better because then you've got that, if you think about it as like an electronic clutch paddle, you've got that disconnect in your brain where it's just like, oh, I mean, it's a shorter throw, and it becomes natural with how you would shift. Like, you pull both at the same time. You just kind of lead with your clutch to do that first. It's fucking simple. And then you get into this stupid ass, oh no, clutch pedal that's on the floor. All I do is pull my foot off the brake and slam it. I hate it. It's dumb. Grrr. So we did gain a little position there. I think that's what I miss most about my other wheel is the clutch paddles. And there's nothing else that will let me have that. Like, no other wheel manufacturer has that. It would have to be something I would design and add to it or commission out to have someone build. So maybe I just stick with the G27 until it's dead. Like, I don't have any issues with it. Like, I can drive fine. There's people that drive without force feedback fine with it. You know, maybe I just add these things that I miss, like all the buttons and the clutch paddle, which would involve maybe some trimming of these shifters. But thanks for sticking around, guys. I'm going to go hop into some rally racing, see how we do, see if I record one. It's at Phoenix, so I've done a race there. It was fun. So maybe I'll record one. But I'm just going to go do some racing. It's early morning. Got some laundry going. Then I got to go make some darts. But thanks for watching. Like I said, support your favorite YouTuber if they are small. Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. I'm not worried about it. But there's plenty of other people out there who could probably use your views and your likes and your subscribes. So go give it to them. Thanks, guys. Talk to you later. Bye. All right. I did say we would review that incident with not Jean-Paul, Samuel Gonzalez. So, he's car number 20. I should have taken that into account too. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. Let's move this. Let's finish it. Fuck it. Orange juice. All right, so we're coming up at the end of lap 6 here, about to enter lap 7. Samuel's a bit behind me. I get kind of a poor exit out of here. Samuel does pretty well. He does have a slightly damaged front wing and a damaged rear wing. So he's going to sneak on past and try and take the inside through here. Right, so he gets ahead. That's fine. I slow down a little and let him through. He brakes super fucking late, misses the apex by at least a car length. So I could have taken the inside. And then slows down a bit because he sees me on the outside. So stays through with there. So that's fine. So he's taking the outside. I've got plenty of room, so I come over. I'm just going to take a normal line through. I figure at this point I'm going to have to deal with him in the chicanes. So I push out a little here, get a little slidey. Not so great. He does ding me because I lost some speed. So my rear wing is banged up. But that's kind of my fault for not entering the corner great. I mean, he could have maybe stayed low. He does have an understeer problem, it seems. But that's fine. So we're coming through here. He's gaining some speed being on draft. He's a little bit underneath me. So this whole time he's kind of peeking underneath. Let's switch to this. So he's kind of peeking underneath. I come out to the apex. He's got a car length to it. He could gain more speed by being behind me and be able to carry more speed by making that curve that he's taking have a larger radius. So I'm just going to take a normal turn through because he's up on the inside. I've got a car length on him and between him, so I think that there's no way he's going to like come down on me. So I'm cutting in to try and take the apex. You can hear his tires screeching. Let's hear that. So you can hear his tires screeching as he takes the corner, and he just understeers like crazy through because he has... Does he have a front wing anymore? Yeah, still has a front wing. Rear wing is damaged. Really cambered tires, interesting. So coming through here, just bam, just way too much speed. Let's follow this whole thing through. So he comes through, boom, just hits the tire there, starts sliding through. He runs off track despite hitting me, using me like a Forza like car to bounce off of to keep through and stay through. So there's no way he would have made that corner. If I had slowed down, it would have been much, much better for me. He would have just gone off track and hopefully like spun out. But he needed me to slow down and make that corner, getting a little bit of car rotation there from the incident. So unfortunately, maybe I should have expected this given the markers before that I had talked about. So that's what's killing me is I talked about it. I knew better. But clearly a case of understeer coming up the inside with too much speed. I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I shouldn't have let this affect my race, but it did. I should have been smarter than that. But that's fine. That's racing. That's learning to race in these lower splits. Lesson learned. See you guys later.